Evening, guys. Like I said, I'm going to come out and do a vlog. I'm downstairs and my missus has had a bad day, so she's trying to sleep. Man, I don't want to disturb her. And obviously, I don't need her to hear half the shit I'm going through anyway. I said she was going to talk about politics, so let's get out of the way. Where do I stand? Right, Brexit. Like I said, it's fucking happening. We're not going to, you know what I mean? Let's get on with it. Let's all fucking get together, stand together, fight as one. We need to unite, right? I don't care if you're a Remainer, ex-Brexiter, or a fucking in-betweener or a fence-sitter like most of you are on the keyboards behind your little fucking warriors at home, like fucking trolling people like me. You know what I mean? Some of the fucking comments I've had lately, mate, last day or two. But fuck them, you know? I know haters are going to hate and they don't like it. So they can kiss my fucking ass, pucker up, you know what I mean? Ain't going to change. There's no, you know what I mean, ain't going to happen. I know some people don't like it. I know some people think I'm being a cunt because I'm talking about this sort of stuff. But I feel a little bit better for what I'm talking about. You know, I think I've been, what's the word I'm looking for? Cheated. Because obviously the fucking one of the pricks is dead and buried. Ernest Eastham, you know, you fucking, you know what I mean? But we'll meet again, son. Because, you know, nobody knows I ain't going to heaven or whatever. I'll be going downstairs, you know what I mean? I'll be going down to the dark side. And I'll find you. And one way or another, you know what I mean? In regards to my stepmum and my dad, well, folks, I ain't heard fuck all from them. Didn't expect to, you know, I thought I might get an apology and that might fucking wake them up or whatever. But obviously they haven't, so, you know, they can fuck off as well. It's the way it is, you know what I mean? Carry on. But politics, yeah, I mean, you know what I mean, the way of the money, so we all need to get together and sort it out, alright? Let's not be fucking about with each other. Let's fucking, you know, we will falling out saying, well, we want this, we want that, we want this, we want that. We want the best Brexit possible. I don't think we should pay a fucking penny to them scum in Europe, you know what I mean? Fuck them all, mate, you know? People say, oh, well, you're going to be no jobs. There's going to be farmers are saying, the fucking nobody there to pick the tulip, sorry, not tulips, fucking daffodils, strawberries and spuds and do all the farming, you know, pick all the fruit and stuff when it's done, like, you know what I mean? When the crops are ready. Well, you know, if people, I mean, if they're here and they're working and they want to stay here and they want to stay here to work on our farms or whatever, and hospitals and shit, fine, let them, you know what I mean? They're working, they're earning a living. We're not supporting them, the benefit system and that, so fucking let them work. If they want to do it, that's what they want to do. However, if they decide they want to go home because they don't want the rules and the regulations that's going to come with us, do you know what I mean? I understand. Now, that's going to leave a big gap in the market, but you know what they say, don't you? Huh? You know what to do? Fucking hell. All them idiots that are on benefits, get the fuckers out of there and make them work. Get them up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, get a coach, whack the fuckers on there, down to the fields, get the fucking crops in. They refuse to get on the coach, they refuse to do whatever it is they want to do. Fuck them as well. Stop the benefits, every fucking penny. Do not give them nothing. You watch. They'll soon fucking come round. Simples. And if you ain't got enough people after you take all them idiots off the fucking benefits, you know, all the dubbies, lazy scrounging fucks, then why not fucking take them out of prisons? I'm not saying you're going to let, like, fucking people, you know what I mean, top fucking long livers, people in category A prisons, but all them in open prisons and all that bollocks, get them out in the fucking fields, get them out there working, earning the fucking, let them to learn a bit, you know, they'll be learning on the job, it's helping the country out, helping the farmers out, they ain't got to fucking pay them. They're getting free cooked fucking meals a day when they're inside anyway, you know what I mean, 7 days a week, they got tellies in their fucking room, yeah, and if they're going to have a telly, that's another fucking thing. Got a TV in your cell, I don't give a fuck, you should pay for your TV licence like the rest of us. Fucking one licence covers it all, man. I mean, I've got, you know, fuck off. You're in there, it's not a fucking holiday camp, you know what I mean? And yes, there are people in there that are innocent, you know, they've been in prison or they've been whatever because they've been stitched up or whatever reason, you know, they've been found. And they are innocent. They are, it's true, it's fucking fact. I know what I'm talking about, you know, I've known a few people have been inside and stuff, Borstal and all that, you know what I mean? And they were innocent. But, it's fucking what it is, isn't it? Yeah? Politicians, you know what I mean? You're all of you up there, sitting there in your little, what's it called, that fucking place? Houses of Parliament in the fucking chamber, doing all your little bitching about each other. Well, you got Corbyn over there, so over the left, on the bench saying, fucking hell, mate, you and the Conservatives and the DUP and whoever the fuck you're in bed with these days has fucked the country up, you fucking Brexit up, you fucking this up. You know what I mean? And then you got over the other side, old Theresa there. Oh, well, you fucking got nothing else to say. You got nothing better to come up with, blah, blah, blah. And it's true. They're all as bad as each other. Let's be fucking honest. We all vote them in and we only vote for the policies we like here. So, like, the rich people and the snobby fucking people vote in the Tories because they know they're going to get their little fucking tax cuts and they're going to get this, that and the other. Right? The poor people will vote for whoever offers them the most benefits. The better benefit deals. So whether it be your tax credits, your fucking universal credit or whatever it is these days, housing benefit and all that bollocks, you know what I mean? It don't matter. They all make promises, every single party, whether you're Liberal Democrats, whether you're the Looney Party, whether you're fucking Sinn Féin, whatever, I don't care who you are, you know what I mean? They all make their own bullshit up. They all fucking go in, they get in the power, they agree, like power sharing or whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? And then they shaft you. You know what I mean? They shove it, they get a fucking cane and they whack you with it. I see people on Facebook, I see them on Twitter, I see them on the paper. And this ain't just like, the general public like myself and you lot out there, you know what I mean? We're talking all the fucking do-gooders, the Richard Bransons, who else? All the fucking, like these fucking pricks who are being paid hundreds of £1,000s to kick a fucking bag of air around for 90 minutes, you know what I mean? What a load of fucking bollocks. But you look at them all, man. Everybody's there fucking this, that and the other. And all they want is them, I'll tell you what, all the fucking lot here take a pay cut. You want to raise taxes, you want to raise money for, like, the arse wealth, the education departments, our police, you know what I mean, our emergency services, our fucking armies, our navies, our fucking air force, everything. What the fuck are, what they call them, fucking people that have been in the army, veterans, yeah, whatever, just fucking do something about it, take a pay cut. I mean, if every single person that's an MP and gets an MP's, like, wage, what they get, you know what I mean, and every single football player in the Premiership, managers, owners, you know what I mean, chairman, whatever you want to call them, yeah, every single one of them, yeah, all your fucking big business owners, like you got your Richard Branson, your Alan Sugar, just to name him but a few, you know what I mean, there's plenty of them about, all these fucking TV presenters that are on a shitload of money, Put your hands in your pockets, all right, at the end of this year, and whatever you earned, come the end of the finance, you know what you're going to earn in a year because you know what your fucking salary is, all right? Every fucking one of you gave 25%, yes, back to, I don't mean give it to the government either. Don't give it to fucking the government or anything because they're just going to spend it on shit. They'll probably send it abroad or give it a fucking euro to pay off a fucking debt or some bullshit. But what I'm saying is give it, set up a committee between a lot of you. All put the money in and make sure it goes out to who needs it, yeah? The fucking hospitals, the fucking national health, you know what I mean? I tell you, mate, you'd be surprised at how much money. That would probably make you more money than that than what you're getting fucking tax per year on a fucking, when people only tax cigarettes and booze and all that crap, you know what I mean? So, what I'm telling you is, get the fuck out there. All you lot out there, you say, you all bitch, you all be on the keyboard, you know what I mean? Saying, oh, this party's this and this party's that, the country's all fucking going to ruin, We all said it. I say it, it's fucking true. It's true, the country's gone down the pan, right? But what are you going to do about it? We can all sit here on Facebook and we can all sit here on a fucking blog and I can sit here and you've got my face, you know who I am, but half the fuckers that comment on my shit, right, or they dislike or they say comments about my blogs and shit, You remain anonymous. Fuck me, what a surprise, because you ain't got the backbone or the fucking balls to say your name, because you know that I'll find you and I'll fucking humiliate you. Yeah? That's why you can't put your name to it and say, yes, you don't have to like my blogs. You don't have to. You can slag me off and call me a wanker and that's your family you're talking about, blah, blah. I don't give a flying fuck. Put your names down, and like I said to you, my original first blog, set up your own blog. Bring it back at me, people. You ain't got the balls to fucking do it. Alright? Now, so, get on with it. You want your country back? Get off your fucking asses. Get in the fucking streets and fucking protest. Get in the streets. Get up to your local councillors and lobby. You know what I mean? Go up to your Cornwall Council. Get up to your Bodmin Town Council. Get into it. Don't just sit there and go, well, yeah, all right, fuck it, I'll let someone else do it. Because the problem with that is everybody else is saying, oh, yeah. I've seen it today. There was something fucking going on about some thing on Cornwall Light. Oh, that was it. There's some fucking bullshit going on in St Ives the other day. Yeah, some poor old guy got fucking shoved off his bike. He was punched, right? Apparently he was getting his stuff off down in St Ives doing busking. Lived there fucking all his life. Been there 40 years busking down on the quay. Apparently he got his thingy off, some car tried to go through, got a bit of a scratch on his car, jumped out the car and punched the bloke. Anyway, the bloke packed his stuff up, fucks off up through the town, and what happens? 4 or 5 people jump him and try to stop him leaving. Well, we want you, he did say he wasn't insured on the video. I've seen the video before all you little fucking do-gooders get on there and jump on my case. And he said, and I quote, yeah, I don't have insurance, but he was obviously confused. He's fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? He's got learning difficulties. You know what I mean? He was shitting himself, man. You could see it, fear in his face, his eyes. And then the fucking prick jumps in there. This guy's going, oh, he's running me over. Well, if you hadn't even stood in front of his fucking bike and let him go, you had the number plate, you had a video of him who's so nice, and the police and everybody in fucking St Ives know who he is. Yeah, all the locals, and yeah. Oh, surprise, surprise, the keyboard warriors, as soon as the video came out, and we all went on this, fucking backing him up and saying, oh, you fucking mob, beating the fuck out of him and stuff. What did you do? What did you all fucking do? Bunch of cunts. Huh? Not one of you come on there. And guess what? Not one of you rung the police either. Police have been involved. They said the only one they received from was from a member of the public that weren't involved in it. And it turns out it was minor damage to one car. And yeah, they're all there assaulting him. And not one of them fuckers have been arrested. There you go, political correctness gone mad. Yeah. Bodmin, I live in Bodmin, yeah. Somebody was stabbed the other day up the road, up by up Gilbert Road. 21-year-old stabbed. You know what I mean? Yeah, alright. People say, oh well, he survived, he's alright. What do you mean he's alright? He got stabbed, for fuck's sake. It's not the first stabbing in Bodmin either. This is like the second one in a few months that I know of. Yeah, never like it, man, back in the day. People say, oh, well, the police ain't out doing nothing about it. Well, you can't blame the police, you know what I mean? I ain't saying that they're all sweet and innocent. You can't blame them. Their funding's been cut. They ain't got the levels of staff. There was a lady, police officer on the Cornwall Live said about specials, people drawn out to be special constables or whatever. I put in for that once, you know what I mean? But because I was a naughty boy when I was a kid, I'd done a bit of shoplifting and that when I was about 14, 15 to survive. I can't do it. The fucking bullshit that you need a fucking, was it? You need this, that, and that. E levels, O levels, and all that fucking bollocks to do this and that. Why'd you need that for? Just to walk, you know what I mean? And they're not getting paid either. Why should they fucking do it and go and do a policeman's job? You know what I mean? Just try and stop fucking crime and that. They could get stabbed. You know what I mean? They're not insured. Fucking hell, what's going on? You know what I mean? Get a grip. Neighbourhood watch, that's another thing that's been suggested. Yeah, right, that's a fucking laugh, isn't it? Oh. You politics. We all vote these people in, right? And then people say, oh, well, yeah, but... what's it called? If you don't vote, then, you've got no one to blame but yourself, so you can't have nothing anyway, so fuck you. Do you know what I mean? End of. I think you should, people should get together. You should be able to fucking go out and, protest in your town or anywhere you want in the country, in the world, People ain't got the balls to do it now. They can't be arsed, you know. Oh, I can't do it. Why can't you do it? Like, oh, fuck, I got to cut the grass. You know what I mean? Fuck it, cut the grass. What the fuck's that about? Yeah. Local politics. You know, a lady on there earlier I seen on the news about Cornwall not having enough female, younger female people on the Cornwall Council. You know what I mean? Why not? People don't want to do it. You know, why do they want to do that for? There's no money. They don't get enough money. You know, they got to give up work, try and run 2 jobs. They got kids, they got families and all that. They don't want to do it. The incentives aren't there. You know what I mean? You know, give the fuckers incentives. So, but I believe that a lot of the Cornwall, especially, need more women. You know, on the councils. You've got Pat Rogerson. You know, she's been doing it a while. You know, just proves a point. You know what I mean? She don't talk shit like some of them. You know, some of the ones that are up at the top of the board up there in the Cornwall Council, full of shit. Should resign, fucking gone, never be allowed to be in politics again. You know what I mean? It's true. It's fucking true, mate. You know what I mean? They're voting all this, they vote this, they vote that in, without fucking proper consultation. They don't do this, they don't do that. You know? I vote in all the local elections, I vote in the general elections and everything else, right? Now, it don't matter, like I said, I'll vote for, there's only, for MP in the local elections, I'll vote Liberal Democrats, I'll be honest. I'm not fucking, you can all get on my case and give me the bullshit, but they can't do no worse than any of the other idiots. And they need to be given a chance to get in there on their own without a fucking backup from the Tories or whoever. And give them a chance. They can't do no worse than anybody else. I mean, the country's fucked as it is. So, are we going to get our country back? No. Why are we not going to get it back? Because fucking people can sit on there behind the keyboard and put in, like, you know, slag everything off and do this and do that, and they don't give a fuck. All right? Nah, let's get down to, you know, I'll believe it when I see it, okay? So, if you want to get on there, do it. Now, today I was watching Jeremy Kyle. Not Jeremy Kyle, what the hell was that other idiot called? Channel 5, The Right Stuff. Yeah. Then I was watching something about, what's she called? Fucking Victoria Derbyshire. Alright. Then I was watching a bit of Sky News, and I was watching a bit of Sky Sports and a bit of BBC News. Surprise, surprise. And then I went into a paper shop. Well, it's a supermarket, but I won't mention her name, so I don't give them free advertising. They want me to advertise their name, they need to pay me. Seriously though, and all the papers are there, and all I've got, and every fucking person is talking about Raheem Sterling and his tattoo of a gun on his leg. Now, as someone who, you know, has just like got into tattoos in the last sort of 12 months, properly into tattoos, you know, everybody is entitled to have what the fuck they want on their own body, right? Providing they've had a consensual age, and that's what they want. And the reason he's given for having that item on his leg is, you know, controversial. However, it's his leg. Now, you got people like the Sun newspaper who they're just full of shit anyway. I mean, it ain't even a newspaper really, it's a fucking rag. It should be fucking burned at stake, same as the News of the World was, and it should be gone. You know what I mean? Fucking end of it. What a bunch of wankers. You know what I mean? It tells you what they were like back when they originated, and also when the times where the Liverpool stuff, with the Liverpool fans, you know, justice for the 86, you all know about it. How they called and said the fucking Liverpool fans were to blame and all that. Total scum. And they're saying, well, he should be dropped from the England side. I mean, for fuck's sake. It's 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. Don't quote me on that. I might get a bollocking for that. I think it's a fortnight Friday. The 15th, I think, is it? 14th, something like that. June. And the World Cup starts. So, yeah, it's about a fortnight, okay? And we're on the fucking player's case. You know, one of our better players, you know what I mean? Yes, he used to play for my team, Liverpool. And he's now fucked off to City. But the problem is, it's his body. You know, why are we fucking causing trouble and dissing the fucking England team? 2 weeks before every time there's a championship. The Sun or a Mirror, it doesn't matter who you are, they're all the fucking same. Start causing havoc and putting the blame. Now, everybody's going to have their own opinions of the matter, but is it news? Is it fucking news? You know, is it front page news? Is it the thing that should be fucking going on The Right Stuff and all these other fucking news channels and shit, Sky News and everything else? No. Do you know what I mean? Total shit. Total fucking bullshit, man. The guy's got it right. He's going to be wearing socks. He wears shin pads, so you ain't going to probably see it in the fucking thingy anyway. In the games, you know. He may not even get on the fucking pitch. You don't know. I mean, I don't like, you know, I'd like to see him do well. But we know the facts, right? You're on their fucking case. Get off them. Yeah, get off the case. Let them fucking go. You know what I mean? Let them get on with the football. Let's just, you know, if you want to debate it afterwards, when the tournament's over or when we're out of the tournament, whatever that comes first, you know what I mean? Fine. I don't have an issue with it. Personally, I think he's a bit of a bit of an idiot for fucking having it done. But, I can't think what it's called. Lost for words. He, you know what I mean? He says it's about his dad and all that being killed now when he been shot when he was young and all that, you know what I mean? And I respect that, and he possibly well could. You know, it might not be finished. I don't believe it's finished. I don't think that's his tattoo. If that is the tattoo and that's just how he's going to leave it, then he needs to get his money back because it's a shit tattoo. You know, he should have gone to my tattooist who would do a better fucking job for a start. For backing probably cheaper than what he fucking paid anyway. You know what I mean? And that right, John Randolph, if you're watching, good fella. Always recommend him. Anybody wants a tattoo done, go down and see him. Bit of free publicity there, John, see? Yeah, so you and Lisa owe me a coffee when I'm in next. But yeah, no, it is what it is, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily agree with it. But should he be banned from kicked out of the England team? Should he? Fuck, man, it's football, you know what I mean? Get on with it. All your political correctness gone wrong, man. You're total fucking wankers, you know what I mean? And that's another thing, you know, like banning, fuck me, I heard the other day they're trying to ban, they banned conkers and shit from the playground now. What's that about? We always played conkers at fucking school. Every fucking year we'd be out fucking on the way to school, on the way home with the old fucking bits of fucking wood, throwing it up in the trees and knock conkers down, take them out, you know what I mean? A few people cheated, go home, bake them in the oven, soak them in vinegar and all the usual fucking tricks. Nick your fucking old man's shoelaces, put them in, you know, on the way to school. It's good money, easy money we make, fucking conker tournaments, you know what I mean? And they fucking banned it because of health and safety. What the fuck is that about? Fuck's sake, man. You know, banning smoking and all that, I understand all that, you know, that sort of thing I understand. Banning conkers, fucking hopscotch, you know, or you can't play, what is it, British fucking Bulldog in case you got some twat who goes and hurts their ankle or something. No, I mean, fuck it, let kids play for fuck's sake. Never did us so on. We used to go out in the rivers, swimming in the local rivers. You know, we used to fucking make mud pies and have mud pie fights. You know, we used to make our own dens and bows and arrows and tree houses and fuck knows what. You know, we'd go out in the morning at 8 o'clock in the summer holidays, you know, fucking couple of jam sandwiches or bottle of pop, you know what I mean, fuck off. Come home at fucking, when the street lights come on, man, you know what I mean. You need a score, let's be honest with you. Fucking hell, what's the matter with you people? You know, fucking unbelievable. What's the other thing I've seen? Oh, obesity. I've seen that in children today, right up to the age of, like, in primary school and shit, yeah? And they're saying on about, you know, fucking sugar and all this bollocks, you know what I mean? Right, let me tell you a secret. Somebody that is overweight and a fat fucker like myself. Now, I comfort eat, alright? Nah, I do comfort eat. I eat a load of shit. I eat chocolate, I eat crisps, because I'm on my depression, I get really low, and I fucking eat shit. Right. Now, I used to be a smoker many years ago, but I gave up. My oldest daughter, Sally, asked me to give up, so I did. Because she didn't want to be an orphan. She didn't want to have her daddy gone, and she didn't want to go into care and, like, lose me because of cancer, like, and all that, you know what I mean? She was in primary school, saw a video of, like, lungs and all that malarkey. And come home and told me, and I threw my cigarettes on the thing, and then I ballooned up, mate. Fucking seriously. And after I put on a load of fucking weight, I then thought, I'll go back smoking. I did it for 6 months. 6 weeks. I mean, in 6 weeks, I'd lost 2 stone due to smoking. I still had the same shit. Metabolism, you know, other people said it was, oh, it's your fucking mind, you know. Load of bollocks. You don't just lose 2 stone. You're eating exactly the same fucking food. You know, you're different. The only thing difference is you're eating a few, smoking a few fags, all right? Anyway, I stopped again, and yes, I put that 2 and a bit back on. I'm now just under 20 stone, right? Now, I don't eat a lot of sugar, because obviously I've been told not to, because I'm type 2 diabetic. People say to me, oh, you're putting pressure on the health service when you get older because you have diabetes and all that. Well, am I putting pressure on the health service? You know what I mean? I paid all my fucking taxes. I've paid my national health insurance. Yeah, always have from the age for the last 30 odd years. You know what I mean? And a bit more probably. Paid in me pension. You know what I mean? So don't fuck off. If I want to eat a bit of fucking sugar and eat a bit of cheese or whatever, I will. I go to Slimming World. I went back there first time last night. I haven't been for, oh, fuck knows, I don't know, good 8 weeks or so, 9 weeks, probably longer than that. Yeah, and I've only put on a pound, which, fucking good, mate. I'm proud of myself. Pat me on myself on the back, you know what I mean? Well done, Bazza. Yeah, but the point is, children. Right, my little girl, she's 9. And her favourite foods, right, no bullshitting, are meatballs and spaghetti. That's her favourite meal. She likes a roast. She likes to roast taters, you know what I mean? She likes to roast potatoes. But I've stopped doing them in oil because obviously I'm trying to lose a bit of weight as well. So I'm using the old spray thing. I don't eat a lot of sugar. I do I have a bit of a, Mrs. makes a bit of homemade cooking. You can't, when your missus cooks for you at home, you know what I mean, and makes like the old flapjacks and the old sponge cake and the old coffee and walnut cake and all that. Fuck me, I'm getting hungry now. Last night it was like an bacon, egg and leek pie. You know what I mean? Fucking lush, mate. Gorgeous. Loads of black pepper. Mwah. Fucking mamma mia. But, kids. Now, I'm a believer that all kids under the age of 13, that's at infant school, nursery, primary school, and the first couple of years of senior school, college, whatever you want to call it, every single fucking child should be entitled to a free meal. I don't care whether their parents work and earn 10 grand, 100 grand a year, or fucking they don't earn nothing. They should all be entitled to free school food. Free school meal at lunchtime. Alright? That's my belief. That's just me. Okay? And I know for a fact that, they're under fucking staffed again at the schools because of cutbacks and that. And where do they cut the money? Yeah, the budget, teachers, extra help, like dinner ladies, all that malarkey. What a load of bollocks. Now, what they need to be doing is with this sugar tax and all that bollocks, it's not all about sugar though, is it? You know what I mean? Why are you taxing people? Why aren't you doing something for the big companies like Coca-Cola, Kellogg's and all them sort of people, Walkers and all that, It's not just about sugar, is it? I mean, how many kids, yes, sugar is a bad thing because obviously you've got your teeth and all that bollocks. But you also got to look at the fat content and stuff. The salt content, man, and some of the shit that I looked at. I mean, my diabetes people told me, a dietitian or whatever you call them, said, Barry, eat fucking wholemeal bread or eat wholemeal pasta instead of white pasta, right? Yeah, all right, fuck off, why not? So what do? I check the back of it and I'm looking at it and the sugar content, I'm diabetic type 2, remember this, yeah? The sugar amount in the content in a brown wholemeal bread or pasta is higher than the white pasta and white bread. Now, when I tell my dietitian and my diabetes nurses that, when I'm having my yearly test, check up and that, they're like, you're joking, yeah? Oh, what the fuck? I said, it's writing on the back of the packet, go and have a look, you know what I mean? Until you get the companies, the big companies, well, well, it makes a bit of bread. You got like people like Hovis, you got Kingsmill, you got all that other shit. You know what I mean? Warburtons and all that. Yeah, take the shit out of it, mate. Take the fucking fat content out. Yeah, make the fucking stuff healthier. If you make the stuff healthier and the cheese, yes, you're gonna be dearer, but it ain't gonna make no difference, is it? You know what I mean? Because rather than taxing the fucking public, because all the kids do, kids aren't stupid. You know what I mean? My little girl, she won't eat. She eats her vegetables. She loves her broccoli. She loves her carrots, cauliflower. She fucking loves. All right, she's drawn the line at sprouts at the moment. She has phases where she goes through certain things. But I had a look at her tin I bought the other day. Spaghetti. What do you call it? Spaghetti hoops. The little round fucking things. The tin with tomato sauce. Yeah, amount of sugar that was in there. Oh, fucking me, man. What a shock. And then he fucking passed out. You know what I mean? Have a look, seriously. Next time you get it, have a look, seriously. Do I agree with it? Do I think it should be taxed and they should put tax on more and obesity and they're blaming their parents about the junk food they eat? The problem is you've got to look at it, you know what I mean? It's all about cost, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's all about money. If you ain't got the money, if you're looking at the cheaper stuff, what is the food that's cheaper than, for food, you're going to get what you can afford, you know what I mean? Now, fruit you know, my little girl, she's not a big fruit eater. She loves her satsumas, loves satsumas. She like, you know, she likes her apples. She ain't that keen on bananas and stuff, but she likes her grapes. You know what I mean? Proper grapes. You know what I mean? Little grapes. Little bits and pieces like that. Do you know what I mean? And the problem you got with it is people, is that you pay more. I mean, I went out today and bought 6 satsumas. And I think it's 6 satsumas. Cost me £1.25. I won't say where I got them. Again, I'm not going to give out free publicity unless I think they deserve it. So I bought 6 satsumas for £1.25, okay? Now, if I bought 6 bags of crisps, yeah, same sort of size, you know what I mean, weight and everything else, that would have cost me 75 pence. So there you go, 50p difference. So yes, the healthier option is that you would eat a satsuma every day, and the other one is that you would have, or you'd have a bag crisp. She would probably, to be fair to her, she probably would go for satsuma anyway, right? But it's all about price, you know what I mean? If you're going to put all the price on the sugary stuff, you know, always make your fruit cheaper, make the food cheaper, make the fruit cheaper. You know, I mean, I remember back in the day when you could go and get a lettuce for fucking 10p. You know, schools, that's another thing with schools, with school meals and that. Why don't they got so much ground and going around there? I mean, our school, they grow their own veg, you know what I mean? Yeah, do it. Government, get the allotments out, local councils. You've got fucking all this land that's empty that you want to build stupid houses on, or supermarkets or crap on it, you know what I mean, that we don't need. Why not rent them out to fucking local people, yeah? So they can have an allotment, they can grow their own fruit and veg, you know. They can have a few, you know, chickens or whatever, so they've got their own free-range eggs and shit, you know what I mean? Make fucking, you know, if you make things, it's all about money, costs, you know what I mean? People want to be what they are, yeah? You know, I mean, let's be honest with me, if I could get fucking everything cheap, I would. Some things you got to pay more for, you know? That's the problem. You can tax all the sugar you want, mate, but it ain't going to make no fucking difference. You know, you can't just do it. No point putting it on the public. You've got to fucking get the fucking tax on the companies. Now, if you put them and say, right, Walker's Crisp, Coca-Cola, or any of the breads I just said or whatever, right, you need to cut that by 20%, you know what I mean? Or if you don't start cutting your sugar and your salt and your content, your fat and all that, you know, all the crap that's bad for you in it, then we're going to start charging you, you're going to have to pay higher taxes. And I fucking guarantee you, they will fucking cut it. Simple as that. Same as the plastic. I mean, back in the day when I was a kid, back in the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s, yeah, when we had milk bottles, you know, all in glass, we didn't have no plastic containers back then in them days, very rare. Pop, you know, it was all Corona, you know, the old Corona man come around knocking on the door, wanting bottles of Corona a day, so, missus, you know what I mean? And you buy you get a couple of bottles of Corona or whatever, and you got 10p a bottle back on the back. 10p back on the bottle for recycling. Right, your glass milk bottles used to get a penny or a couple of pence, you know what I mean, on their returns, you know what I mean, down the shop, down at Unigate Dairy in Lansing where I lived, you know what I mean? So we'd go around, me mates, we'd knock on doors asking if they got any old glass bottles they wanted to go back, like, and they couldn't be asked to do it. So fucking hell, we'd go back and make like 20p, that'd be our pocket money. And 20p back in 1980, you all take a piss, like you youngsters, you might all be laughing at me, but 20p back in them days, mate, used to get you a fucking lot of gear, a lot of sweets. You know, you used to have your old halfpenny sweets, you know, your blackjacks, your fucking mojos, and your fruit salads and all that, you know what I mean? Your Fredos, fucking chocolate frog. I mean, come on, what were they back in the day? Originally 7p, and it went up to 8p, and then God, it gets heavy. You're fucking lucky if you get one for less than 30p now. You know what I mean? And they ain't fucking they ain't no different size. They ain't bigger. They're smaller, probably anything. Same as your tins of roses and all your other sweets and that. You know, the companies are making it smaller. The bars, but yet they still got the same amount of sugar fucking content in it. So what's that about? So if you've got to buy a chocolate, like Fredo, I'll just use that as an example. Take the fucking take the fucking sugar out. Why do you need sugar in a fucking chocolate bar? Yeah, you need a bit, but you don't need fucking 35% of it to be sugar, do you? It's not rocket fucking science. Use your brains, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's the big companies. That's it, simple as that. Taxer-fuckers. You know, you got also the companies in that don't pay the taxes. You got people like fucking, they call them fucking Amazon and fucking Starbucks and all that shit. Yeah? Fucking make them pay their taxes like the rest of us, wankers. You know what I mean? Bunch of pricks. Unbelievable. Yeah, so on that side of it, you know what I mean? Fuck them. No, I don't agree with it. You're going to get the money back and you want to get them on there eating healthily. You know, give money back to schools as well. You know, PE, man. We used to do fucking PE every day. You know, we used to do football. We used to do fucking cross country. We used to do... No, and we didn't have none of this like you do today, political correctness. Oh, well, you know, I've got bellyache, I can't play fucking football. Oh, God, it's my time of the month, I can't, you know what I mean, I can't go running. Fuck off, man, come on, we never did it. But now, you see, they got no choice. You know, they got no choice. I mean, what can you do, you know? Excuse me, bit of bad flu coming. Ah, fuck off. Yeah, so what can you do? That's what it's about, isn't it? Just do me a favour, go out and fucking, you know what I mean? And in fact, give me some, you know, go out and do some feedback. When you got people asking you to do surveys and all this shit, you know what I mean? Go out and do, fill them in. Don't, I mean, like, for anything abroad, Europe and all that bollocks, waste of fucking time, mate. But for your home, if you want to fucking get the country back to where it was, yeah, you want to we've got to do it as a public, you know what I mean? So we've got to stop voting idiots in and listen to their bullshit promises and think at the next general election when they go and you have Labour on the left and you have the Liberal Conservatives on the right, Tories, Liberals and all the rest of the idiots down the fucking middle. What are they going to say to you? They're going to say, yo, fuck off, I'm going to promise you this, you bail us in, we're going to get this to the health service and we're going to do that and we're going to do the other, you know what I mean? And you know that every fucking one of them. So, what do? Not one person. If every single person, apart from the politicians, refused to vote and go out and vote in the elections, whether it's local and all that crap, guess what? Might get the message. You know? And you got any ideas? You know, if you fancy fucking being an MP or even just being a local councillor, go for it, man. You know? Tell me what you're about. I'll vote for you. If you've got the right fucking shit, you know, look after your own. Yeah? You start, you know, I live in Cornwall, you fucking look after Cornwall. Yeah, if you're a Cornish MP or a councillor, you should fucking be looking after the Cornish interest, not the fucking country's interest. That's second. So you got your, you know, got your area. So you got your Cornwall, then you got England, then you got the UK. Then fuck everybody else. You know what I mean? I've seen all the money that goes out of different countries. We pay out a year like in aid and all that bollocks, and compared to what we get back from said countries. Big fucking difference, people. It really, you lot need to Google this shit and find out. Yeah? You also need to go in and ask your MP. So down here, being in Cornwall, I can't. Scott, man, yeah, Scott. You see, I know you see in my blog because I've been told that you weren't happy with me the other day because I said you're a fucking knob, and I put something on your thingy and you don't reply to me. It's true. That's the truth. It's got to be true. How much do you earn a year as a fucking MP, mate? All right? Tell me. Or you don't want to tell me, put it on your page. I'll have a look myself. All right? Now, I bet you that you work less hours than me. You don't do fuck all for Cornwall whatsoever. Nothing. You know? Not a fucking thing do you do for Cornwall. Yeah, you're probably, well, I don't know, let's go, probably only between 60 and 75 grand a year. Well, I might be wrong, you know, if I'm wrong, you know. But I want to know. Anybody knows what Scott Mann or any other MPs are earning for that matter, in your areas or whatever, give us a shout, people. I want to know. I want to know how much they fucking earn, alright? So that's enough for politics for one night, because you're probably all asleep now. I fell asleep after watching this, halfway through. Where am I? Depression. Yeah, well, today's been one of the worst days for a long time. For the last, since I started doing my blog, this is the worst day ever. A lot of shit going on at the minute with me and myself and my family, my partner and kids and stuff, but not one I'll go into at the moment. It's heartbreaking, it's heart-wrenching, you know what I mean? Family, mate, you know, fucking, that's it, there. Gets you there every fucking time. I'm not going to fuck about. People, this is not it's not people. I'm not just me. Forget me. Fuck me. I'm big enough and stupid enough, and I'll do what I do. You know. But if you know anybody that's suffering depression or anxiety or bipolar, um, what's the others like PTSD, PSTD, ADHD, anything like that, man. Please, 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 I beg you. If nothing else comes out of this and I don't get what I need out of it, talk to them, be there for them, yeah. If we can save one person getting down as far as where I am at this moment in time in life. When I'm 50, there's a lot of men out there. Seriously, we all fucking think we're like, we think we're one of the Marvel characters. We're fucking superheroes, you know what I mean? We're super dad, you know. I mean, I am super dad because I'm a fucking brilliant dad, you know. And it's only like, I'm a good man, but sometimes I can be a right bastard, I can be an asshole. And I upset people I love. I really do upset people I love, you know what I mean? I've upset my kids with the way I am. Yeah, they find a brave face, and I respect them and I thank them for their support and from being there for me, Some of you out there, quite most of you out there for me. But then you got the other idiots, you know what I mean? Sit there behind their keyboard, can't make their own blogs, can't fucking make it. Think that depression and anxiety is funny, thinking that it's not real, telling me to man up, man the fuck up. I mean, there was one the other day I did where you could see, I don't know, maybe I didn't, so I never read these back, I just bung them on and just go for the best, But I was very emotional and there was tears, mate, and I had to go, and I'd go off. I was in tears. I was in fucking tears. And yeah, they're like, well, you're a man, fucking man up. You can't go. What are you crying for, you prick? You know what I mean? Yeah, fuck off. You just don't like it because I can show emotion and I'm a real man, unlike you fuckers, you know what I mean? A lot of my mates, especially in Bodmin, because I've got a lot of people that I thought had my back and they've really let me down, Yeah. It's shocking, you know what I mean? It's like, that was so probably saying, innit? You find out who your friends are when the shit gets tough. When things get tough and the tough get going. Well, when the things get tough and the so-called friends, family, whoever, fuck off and stab you in the back, or they'll sit on the fence because they don't want to get involved, even though they know that you're, However, that's that. Okay? So, the next thing that I want to get into is I'm at a crossroads in my life at the moment. That's the easiest way to discuss it. So I could go left, I could go right, I can go straight on, or I could stay where the fuck I am. That one is not an option. So, just having a quick drink here. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, that's the way it is at the moment, people. I'm at a crossroads, I'm looking, where do I go from here? I don't know. I really do not fucking know where I'm going from here. It's going to be a long few days. Friday is a fucking very important day in my life at my age. Where I am. Do you know what I mean? I'm 50. 1 in September. And I have to do what I got to do what's right for me, I suppose. I'm my family and my friends. Not so much my friends, but I need people to support me, and I need a lot of support for the next week or so. It's going to be long. It's going to be a hard week for the next. So date today, 30th I think it is, or 31st, whatever it is. Anyway, right up until the 21st of June. Between now and the 21st of June, it's going to be a very, very hard time for me. Luckily I've got the World Cup coming up in amongst some of that as well, so that's not too bad. You know what I mean? Got the World Cup coming up. I can watch a bit of cricket. I can watch as well with the old T20 tournaments coming up. And the Premier League fixtures for next season, which is a bonus. Might give me something to look forward to. And yes, I will get it in there. This next season is our season for Liverpool. Fuck the rest of you can go fuck yourselves before we start taking the piss. Yeah. So, anybody that knows me, and you see me in the street, or you see me in the fucking shop, or you see me online or whatever, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is, it's the 21st up to between now and 21st June. I've got a lot going on, some serious shit. Got solicitors again on Friday. So, and tomorrow, well, I've got a couple of phone calls tomorrow coming from legal shit. And then once I get this legal shit, I just want that out of the way, people. You know what I mean? Once I've done that, I can come on here, voice my fucking things, give you all the evidence, show you the videos, the tape recordings, the fucking, all of it, photos, everything. You name it, I've got it, hundreds of it. It'll probably go on for, probably take me about 2 days, 3 days to upload everything. And I can put it on there, and I can put all the name and the shaming that I want on there then. And I honestly believe after that, you know, whether I carry on with the blog after that, I don't know. You know what I mean? But everything will be out there, what I want to get out there. I've done what I said I was going to do, set out to do. Got it all on out there, got it all there. You know, Jeremy Cole's phoning me tomorrow. Oh, I'm hoping they are anyway. Said they'd bring back this week, Thursday, Friday. It's Thursday tomorrow, so we'll see what happens, see. If I go on Jezza, don't worry, I'll let you all know when it is and what's going on. So you can see me make a bigger fuck up of myself. To all those out there who support me and are supporting me, I appreciate it. I may not say it, I may not show it, but I do. You know who you are. I ain't going to name you all, because it's not fair. All right. A lot of you have been through what I've been through. A lot of you have been through a lot worse than what I've been through. You know what I mean? I ain't sugarcoating it. You have fact. You know, I will never name any of you, because that's not what it's about. I'll name and shame the people that fucking done me or screwed us over or screwed any of you over. And all you got to say to me is, people, if you want it, you just tell me. Just fucking tell me, honestly. I'll fuck and if you want me to name and shame them people that have hurt you and fucked you over, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. You know, I ain't fucking give a shit. I'm already in the doggy doo-doo for doing it anyway. I've got to name people, you know what I mean? It's going to give me, it's not like I said, it's not revenge, it might be a bit of karma, I suppose. It's just a point of that you got to fucking stand up for yourselves and be counted. And if you ain't willing to do it, you know, some people can write letters, some people send their texts, some people can talk, like face to face sort of thing. But a lot of people, which I found with doing this, is they can't talk about it. They just can't. You know, and like I said, there's a lot of people that got a lot of shit going on and been past, or whether it's going on now or in the past or whatever. That's a lot worse than what I'm going through or what I've been through, you know. If I had a hat, man, I would take it off to you. You know what I mean? It's nice that you can feel you can talk to me about it. It helps, because it's like, well, you know, I don't mean when you're going through what you're going through, what you've been through. I mean, it helps. I know that there's other people out there. It's not just me, you know, and that you're there and you're fucking reading and taking notice. You know, and one or two of you have said that, you know, my blog's helping you because you're thinking, you know, two of you have actually gone and got yourself to the doctors and got some meds and shit, you know. And that's just 2 people, you know what I mean? And that's just like one down here in Cornwall and one over up country. And fuck, that's, you know what I mean, that to me is fucking respect, because that's what bottle you're saying, oh, you know, Barry, you got the fucking balls to go out and do that, I won't have to do it. But the point is, you've got off your ass, you've gone out to the doctor, which you've never done, and you've got some, and you're getting help, you know what I mean, you've gone that distance, you've done that. That's a big step, really is a big fucking step, and I fucking, well, you got my support 110%, you all know that. And a few of you text me during the night, you know what I mean, at 2, 3 in the morning, and you know if I'm awake, I'll fucking text you back. You know I do. I'm telling you know who you are. You know, private message me, you know what I mean, it's all there. I mean, I don't hide me fucking thing, you know. And certain people want my number, you know, I've PM'd a few of you my number, after I've got to know you a bit on the old private messenger bit, you know, I'll give you my number. And you've texted me out in and out, you know what I mean, and one or two of you have actually rung me and we've had a chat on the phone about shit. What you're going through, what I'm going through, why I'm doing this, why you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And that's what it's about, you know. You know, I had a chat with somebody the other day, I don't need to mention no names, he knows who he is. And I had a good fucking chat with him. Found out a few things, you know what I mean, that I didn't know, and fucking take respect to him, you know. And it just goes to prove you can't fucking, you know, you can't trust people you think you can trust. People should be able to trust. You can't trust them, mate. It's that fucking simple, you know. But I just want to get it out. I want this all over and done with. I want the fucking legal bollocks out of the way, and then I can just turn and go, oi, name, shame, add all the fucking details, you know what I mean, all the photos, the fucking paper, legal bollocks, what do you call it, recordings, everything I've got, man. It is fucking shocking, I'm telling you. You know, it ain't mincing words on some of it, mate, I tell you. It is sensational, seriously. Back to the Sun newspaper, they were going to fucking pay me for this, for one of the stories, you know what I mean? And I'm like, well, you won't, because I don't want your fucking, I don't want to give it to you, you know what I mean? Somebody's obviously tipped them. I don't want to give it to them, because I know they're full of shit, and they lie like fuck, and they'll twist it and malinger it, or whatever they want, you know? Cornwall Live, yeah, which is a local thing. It's like a Cornish Guardian, really, which is our local paper down here. You know, they said the same thing, but full of shit, you know. Matthew Wright's, the Right Stuff, same thing, mate. Victoria, Derbyshire. Go on there, you know what I mean? Talk about, you know, they say, oh, you know, talk about, man, mental health in men, the suicide rate, you know what I mean? Yep, do it. Fuck off, man. Once you say that you don't want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, if you're going to do it, I'll do it. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I'll do it. It's them that won't do it because they don't like what I've got to say. They won't let me speak as I am to you tonight or any other blogs. You know, they're like, oh, you can't say this about that, or you can't say this about this person or that person or whoever. Do you know what I mean? And like, well, why not? You know, you're fucking sugarcoating it for fuck's sake, you know? And I'm not going to come on national TV and make a fucking prick of myself. I'm doing that, you know, I do that in life, in general, in everyday life, you know what I mean? People think I'm a cunt or a prick or a wanker or a fat bastard, ugly twat. Maybe I'm not really fucking, you know what I mean? But, you know, and another thing as well is these mental health groups, you know what I mean? Like, you got fucking, was it mental, I don't know, mind and all them sort of people, you know what I mean? What the fuck? They're all liars, man. Don't trust them, you know what I mean? Don't trust them. They're full of shit, man. They go on there, oh, well, yeah, we'll support, yeah, we'll do this. And when it comes to push the shove, mate, they'll just stab you in the back as soon as the person next to you. Seriously, your best friends or family or whatever. They ain't none of them no different. You go to your fucking doctors, you know what I mean? My GPs, the two ladies I've had have been really good, but when I go to any others in the GP surgeries, because the two ladies, they're either on holiday or they're off or whatever, yeah? It don't matter, people, you know what I mean? They're fucking wankers. They ain't got a clue. Oh, well, why you come to see us for? You need to see them. They know, well, you're a doctor, so what is it, mate? I'm on the new meds. I've tried, you know, I took one on Tuesday. I had a very bad, Tuesday, what day is it today? No, Wednesday, Monday I took one. I had go, it's Monday, 3 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday morning. But fuck me, man, I was ill. I threw up, you know what I mean? One of the fucking side effects is, it causes you nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, what's the other fucking thing? Insomnia. Now, see, that don't get me. Why give me a medication that's got a 1 in 10 chance of making me not getting proper sleep and that? And what do they fucking do? That's fucking one of the side effects. I don't sleep as it is. That's the whole point of giving me this one. Yeah, so I haven't took one yesterday. I didn't take one last night, and I'll not take one tonight. But I will try tomorrow. I will take one tomorrow night because I promised to mess this up the way. You know, I'll take one and give it a go again. But I don't know. My life's a shambles, and it's just, is it worth it, you know? Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy this. I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Tomorrow, what am I going to talk about tomorrow? Yeah, we might delve a bit deeper into certain things in my past tomorrow, because I need to get it out there. So I said, you got the gist of it, what's been going on over the years, but you ain't, you know what I mean? The key workings of it all, you know, like the cogs and shit that train it all up. There's a couple of bits I haven't told you about, so I might go into that tomorrow. And we'll see where we go from there. So I'll say you're all probably in bed now and you'll probably watch it tomorrow. So if you don't watch it today, have a good day tomorrow. Hope the weather's a bit better than what it's been today. It's very warm and muggy out there. I'm hoping I'll get a thunderstorm tonight, because so what, man, can't sleep, you know what I mean? Fucking, you know, no duvet, I've got no duvet, I've got no, you know, all the sleep is in me, fucking, you know, you don't want to know what to sleep. But window open, fucking fan going, watching the telly, I can't sleep. And with all this shit going on in my head and that anyway, it don't help matters, but even with this weather, it's just like fucking sweaty, like, you know, I've just come out of the shower about what, an hour ago, and I'm fucking sweating like a pig. All I'm doing is sitting in the front room in my t-shirt, fucking, you know, watching a bit of the cricket, highlights of cricket from the old, you know, watching a bit of sport and that on the telly, and just fucking chatting to you lot, you know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. I think tomorrow, yeah, I'll do a little bit more. I might do a bit more in depth. I'll see how it goes because you know it is a big day for me tomorrow as well. So I've got to see what I've got to do. You know what I mean? Anyway, those of you that are still awake, go to bed. Have a good night's sleep, and I hope you sleep well. No demons, no nightmares. All right, pleasant dreams. And those of you tomorrow, like I say, have a good day tomorrow. And please share the fuck out of this with all your friends. Get it out there, man. I need to start getting people watching it. You know what I mean? I know I'm not most. I know I'm an ugly fucker, and I know I'm a 50-year-old ugly old man. But you know, it's all banter. Some of it's quite serious, yes. And you know what I mean? Anybody who wants to give me any feedback, please. You know, but like I say, don't fucking put it as sorry, when you put in the feedback, don't withhold your name. Man the fuck up and put your name in there, yeah? Alright, cheers and gone. See you later. Bye.